Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies look for their 7th straight victory next. Jake Arietta, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So digging in now, Edgar Silva. He will lead this one off today. Now the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Padilla ranges to his left, and the day begins with an out. There's one away. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In is Joey Votto now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds are down and ordered, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Homer Bailey starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now batting, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Another full count offering on its way. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
I'm looking to see if Anthony Rizzo can turn it around. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Digging in, Freddie Santiago. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bailey's ready. 1-2 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Huseby moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jason Jordan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Popped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good battle. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Bit out in front there is Gordon, and this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Batting second, catcher, Jackson Baez.
Stepping in, Jackson Baez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Tyler Coleman. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. And that misses. 2-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Coleman aboard here at first with nobody out. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
So striding in, Isaac Pineda. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Silva has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll move to the third with no score. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field. Stepping up to the plate, Rex Huseby. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Ready now, Billy Hamilton. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Third inning, no score to this point. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Homer Bailey. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set to get his day started, Jacob Anderson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lifted the other way out to left center. Going after it is Gordon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with one gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. Now at the plate, David Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled off. Baez might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. 2 is left. Jordan. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, Edgar Arietta.
The next Cub up, Jake Arietta. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bailey's ready. Here's the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Another one sent foul. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.C. Embry, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Silva back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Skied into straightaway right. Torres giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line to the right side. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. The 1-2. On the move is Pence. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Pence, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Stepping in, Jason Jordan. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Popped him up. Anderson over to his right, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Jesse Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off yet.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
That's center fielder number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Coleman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Coleman. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Coleman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Coleman is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Into the box now, Isaac Pineda. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bailey pauses. Full count pitch on its way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Jackson Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. In now, Rex Huseby. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So in now for Chicago, Jacob Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes. This is hit softly to third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Right fielder number 20, David Flores.
Coming to the plate now, David Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Jake Arietta. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, J.C. Embry. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Bailey pauses. 1-1 on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Homer Bailey. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
One and two, the count to the Reds pitcher.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
The 1-2. Hard hit to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Edgar Silva. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
In now for the Reds, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. One and one, here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Torres over to his left, makes the play, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1 and 2.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Hard hit toward the hole. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Stepping in now, Alex Gordon. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, man, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now at the plate, Jackson Baez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Reds lead it 2-1. Riding in once again, Jesse Padilla. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Padilla gets his lead at first, nobody out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Coleman. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. So coming to the plate, Rex Huseby. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. No hits to this point. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Padilla is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Homer Bailey.
So here now is the pitcher, Homer Bailey. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still lead it 2-1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jason Bowden takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jason Bowden.
Isaac Pineda will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. The 3-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Now the 3-2 pitch down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Hilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now to the plate, Jacob Anderson. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, right fielder, David Flores.
Digging in once again, David Flores. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the 1-1 to the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Travis James will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jason Hall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Jason Hall.
Leading off the inning, Edgar Silva, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 3-0 pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Pineda. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. With both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. In is Joey Votto now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Jason Jordan. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Alex Gordon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Votto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. It's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Walter Vargas.
J.C. Embry will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And he lays off for a 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jesse Padilla. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Softly hit to short. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Ready with the 1 and 2. Fastball that just misses inside.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Drilled to the right side. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Settling in now, Tyler Coleman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outsback.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And he misses. 2-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
he still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, Jackson.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jackson Baez. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Coleman moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, shortstop, Rex Huseby.
Striding into the box, Rex Huseby. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Reds are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Billy Yang will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 6.
Troy Parks will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready once again, Isaac Pineda. He singled his last time up. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Standing in now, Jacob Anderson. The count now at 2-2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Towards second. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. So it comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
In now, David Flores. In there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Eric Robison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Eric Robinson.
Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Push to the right side. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Cubs have walked it off this afternoon.
always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Chicago came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jason Hall earns his third win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final.